Church, welcome to this episode of Wholehearted. Thank you for joining us this evening. Tonight's episode I'm going to call the Anvil, the Plow, and the Cup. And where this comes from is what do you call them? Say three separate words or maybe visions. I think visions is kind of a strong term for me to be able to use because when I hear the term vision, I kind of have the connotation of like an open heaven and in this 3D. But I have like a motion picture. So of three different things of this anvil, a plow, and a cup. And so I just want to elaborate on that because I'm detecting a common theme through these three. And so I thought I want to share and just put it out there for discussion and see if anyone else is tuned into the same channel, so to speak. But the first one is that I see the Lord picking up people, and it looks like he's putting them on anvils or like a very strong base of some sort. I just call it an anvil. And then I see a hammer coming down directly on the person, and anything that shouldn't be there is knocked away. Like some people I see as almost like shells, just this, just surrounded with a big husk, and he just comes down and bam, and then this just all falls away, and then this light is what is left, and just one after another, just putting people up on this anvil, and then this hammer comes down, and I first received this picture, this word, a couple weeks ago. I shared it with Denise because I'm thinking that was a rebuke to yours truly. But anyway, so I thought I'd share that. And anvil. And to me, it just has this connotation of the Lord just taking away whatever is not beneficial, any darkness, he's just exposing what shouldn't be there and removing it. Next thing I'm seeing repeatedly is I'm hearing more so than seeing, but just hearing, keeping both hands on the plow, and just with an emphasis on forgiveness. And the Lord is just moving to do a deep work in our hearts. And as I shared in the prayer room this last Sunday, yes, Jerry has a lot of work that he needs to do in his heart because stuff is coming up. But it's good. We need to do the deep work, and I just keep hearing forgiveness and keeping both hands on the plow to stay in that right alignment with the Lord, to allow Him to do the work and not to turn to the left or the right, or especially not to look behind us at this time. And I think that's enough on that one. And the third one that I'm seeing is the cup. And I got this picture of just people walking around with cups. And if you have a cup full of apple juice, let's just say, I don't know why I picked apple juice, but apple juice, if you bump into somebody, or if somebody bumps into you and you spill, what's going to come out of that cup is whatever you're carrying around, apple juice, or water, coffee. I'm not trying to be too deep with the analogies, but you get the picture that anytime that we have an opportunity to demonstrate what we're carrying around, that's what's going to spill out. And that's what hit me the other about my word in the prayer room about the opportunity that I had to bless someone in traffic. Really strong indicator that we are sharing the overflow of our heart right now, and our overflow is what keeps us in connection with the body. we have to have that holy reverence for that body that we are connected to. And so that doesn't mean that we're going to stuff down all the stuff in our heart to keep it from being exposed or whatever. No, that gets back to the second word about the plow, about doing that deep work and making the exchange with the Lord, and those wounds that we've experienced and those lies that we believed, to make the exchange, to allow Him to heal us and to allow Him to give us that truth and do that deep work. And again, I keep hearing forgiveness, 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 and that's a deep heartfelt forgiveness, not just felt, but a forgiveness from the heart. The deepest form of forgiveness, not just a head forgiveness where we just say the words, but we don't really know that we're forgiven, or if we have forgiven until that is tested. And I do believe the Lord likes to. I believe He uses tests so that He can know what's in our heart, so that He can expose to us what's in our heart, and that we can choose to deal with it. And but I just keep hearing these same three words. The anvil, bringing things into alignment and taking away everything that's not beneficial. I see the plow, and keeping both hands on the plow and keep in proper alignment with the work that He is doing, and allowing Him to do that deep work in us. And then the cup, that we are out and about, and we have these opportunities to share, that we are demonstrating His goodness and His glory when we are have those opportunities, even in traffic, to bless and not to curse. And so I'm just seeing this common theme of being brought into alignment, and so I just wanted to share that tonight and see if anyone else is having similar things being highlighted to them. If so, let me know. All right, I love you guys. Be blessed, and I look forward to